Hi guys, it's richwillpitlanes.com, and I'm going to be starting a new series, hopefully, with the Blancpain mods for Assetto Corsa. I thought it'd be quite fun to follow the Sprint Series calendar for 2016. So I'm going to just post up the races I do, 20 lap races, and as you can see by where I've qualified, I'm basically not wanting to make it easy on myself and just win everything. I wanted to make it a challenge, get in amongst the AI and things like that, and see how it works out. It could be a disaster, it could be fun. But as you can see, I've got Z4 GT3s, Nismos, McLarens, Bentleys, Lamborghinis, and everything. So first up, we're at Misano. Like I say, 20 lap race. So let's put enough fuel in for that. That'd be a good idea. I'll put 22 in just to be safe. Tyres. Do we go with mediums? Yeah, let's go with mediums. And I'll try and keep the chatter up as I'm going along. But let's see. One thing about Assetto Corsa, I wish I could pick a select a gear before I start, but wow. That AI liked to get over to the right there. So this is a modded track. Got no idea how the AI is going to behave. Wow. Just cut corners, I guess. I am going to go to some like official Assetto Corsa tracks like Nürburgring and Brands Hatch later in the season. But I thought it'd be fun viewing because of the variety of cars in Blancpain. That's basically why I love it. Oh, taking a nudge there. I've not been on Misano in a game for a very long time, and I was actually trying to think back to the last time I was on Misano, and it was on a World Superbike game many moons ago. Ooh, AI derpiness. Many moons ago, that long ago, I was riding as, I've got real clear memory of it, riding as Noriyuki Haga, and I was using a joystick to ride the bike, which at the time seemed like the best medium of control. Well, better than a keyboard, that's for sure. Corner always catches me out, so where are we after the first lap? I think I picked up loads of places, 7th. Got to say though, the track's pretty good. I did have a look around to see if I could find a more updated version of it, but I couldn't, so what I'll do is, after, when I post this, I'll put a link in the description to the download for this. Great track though for driving these cars. I think it's really quite technical actually. There's a few braking spots like here where you're turning in and it just unbalances the car. You really want to hammer on the brakes, but you can't because you'll just spin out basically. So we seem to have got a bit of a gap here. I think it's a Bentley possibly ahead of me. Guy Smith, is it? In the Bentley. Should explain that this mod, this Korean mod, was someone else's again. I'll put credit in the description. And I've basically gone on and hacked the event files so that I can have this year's calendar. I expected this. I'm expecting to come under pressure now because AI has stopped being stupid from early on, and I'm somewhat out of position compared to where I qualified, so we'll see. But yeah, the initial mod is to drive the GT-R Nismo and get 90 points in the season. That's your goal. And I thought about changing vehicle. Twitch there under braking. Thought about changing the vehicle, but thought it was quite apt given the driver program that Nissan run if I use this. Ooh. Sort of saying about hitting the brakes too hard under these sort of sweeping braking areas, you can get oversteered quite easily. But it feels lovely, the car. Nice and catchable and predictable and things, so this one's particularly difficult. This Mercedes up my chuff. So I've not quite decided yet on the frequency of me posting these. Like, at the time of me recording this, the Misano round is next weekend. So I was wondering whether to just post one like a week before each real race, or just go for it. If people enjoy it, I'll make more. It's been a long time since I played Assetto Corsa actually. It's kind of inspired by the fact I've been doing the Blancpain Endurance Series on iRacing with team members from pitlanes.com, and it's been like really fun, but sometimes, well, I just had the hankering to play some AI, like days gone by. We used to have a lot of fun against AI in racing, because sometimes I don't really have the inclination to race against people. Just want to sit down, chill out, have a race, and if I mess up, I mess up. It's no big drama. Just slowed down a bit too much there. I think that's the best I've ever taken that corner though. Got a bit of a train behind me, I think, which is fine by me as long as they're behind me. The more I'm driving this track actually, the more I'm enjoying it. It's really, really good. Though actually, apart from this mod, I don't recall it in any, if you like, current gen sims, like well, it's definitely not in iRacing, but like R Factor 2. I don't think it's in there. I can't remember if it's in Race Room. I just totally brain farted as to where I was on the track then. It might be on Race Room actually. Can't recall. Love this series in real life though, just because of the sheer variety of cars. I mean, I just think it's silly that you've got a Bentley Continental GT3 versus like McLarens and Mercedes SLS and Ferraris. You know, it's just obscene, but nice. don't think I've got a prayer of catching the guys ahead of me. I also have no idea what lap I'm on. Guess I'm only on about 5 or so, something like that. So the calendar I think is Misano, Brands Hatch GP, then could be Nürburgring, but it's one of the short layouts there, then Hungaroring, Budapest, and then Barcelona. So it's quite a nice little calendar actually. Oh dear. Seem to have pulled away a bit from the cars behind. I am a mile behind 6th place. There was an apex somewhere there, I think. It's really technical because if you get off line in like that area, especially at the beginning of the lap, it just puts you off line for about 3 or 4 corners, and it just slows you up so much. It's crazy. Thinking online racing, it's sort of the men from the boys, big time, just because, you know, you get your fast guys who just really understood the line they need to take and things. And there's plenty of runoff as well, so... I think... Am I catching the car ahead? Got plenty of time to. I'll keep pushing hard and hope. But I am somewhat out of position here. I'm surprised I've still kept it. Plenty of skid marks. Actually, through there I can take so much more speed than I thought I could. I think the tyres are getting properly warmed up. Well, I think these come out of blankets anyway, but properly nice and bedded in for the race now. It's going to be mistakes like that. I'm just so not used to talking and driving. It's a fine art. Certain YouTubers out there are just awesome at it. It's insane. I don't know how they do it, to be honest. For anyone wondering, I am also running this on hardcore or something settings, pro, whatever it is. Hardcore's Automobilista, I think. But everything off. Basically, I think I've got like the factory traction control and ABS settings. I think these have I think these have traction control, a certain amount of it. Definitely feel like I'm catching those cars that are up ahead. So the mod I based this on has names from the real series, I'm not sure about all the liveries, but it certainly has some I recognise, like BMW, Team Brazil, and the Bentley as well. I think this is McLaren, yeah. This McLaren's caught me up. I shall endeavour to keep him behind me and create a battle of this. But it's weaving all over the place, so I don't know if I'll be able to. Guessing the race is going to be about half an hour. Well, depending on track. I've set. Oh shit! It's alongside me, but I've got the inside line for this corner. Oh no! What am I doing? The fact I ran wide afforded me a good exit there, so. If I was catching the car ahead, that's definitely just cost me it, unfortunately. To be honest, I'm into a bit of uncharted territory with Assetto Corsa doing this. Normally I've only done like short pickup races. I've never really ventured into doing more than maybe 5 or 6 laps at a track, so I don't know how the tyres are going to react or anything. Run a bit wide, we're not on iRacing, so there's no 1Xs here. Picked up the throttle well there. Still got that McLaren up my chuff though. I think I can carry so much more speed through there, it's just difficult to pick the exit, if I'm honest. Still not managing it. Really pushing through this section now. Thought the AI was going to take a dive bomb at me then. Car feels great though, it really does. Cannot shake this McLaren, I am pushing so hard as well. Can only hope that maybe at the next round I'm a bit closer to other cars and let's get the throttle down earlier here. Yes, that was better. Yeah, hopefully in the next rounds I'm a bit closer to other drivers, but really am pushing. But like I said, I didn't want it to be just me in the lead because I don't think that makes for a very compelling series of races, you know, because then I'm just gonna win it, huh? So tried to pick an AI setting where I was being challenged and see if I can't get a little rivalry going to keep my eye on later in the series. Oh, why did I shift down there? That was silly. After driving so many GT3 cars though, because been driving quite a lot of race room as well lately. I think these could be my favourite. I'm not sure. Well, I say that just driving the Nismo at the moment, but like out of the box, if you like, because I haven't spent hours with my wheel fine-tuning FFB or anything with race room or this. The iRacing ones, I still get derpy behaviour sometimes, like the rear likes to step out on me and I wonder why. And race room, I don't know, when I went on it, it was actually earlier today, the force feedback felt a little odd. I was in the SLS, but I don't think the menus and such to tweak your FFB in race room are all that user friendly, unfortunately, personally. So like out of the box, I actually think Assetto Corsa feels great. It's very approachable. I know other people would consider that arcade, but or simcade, but it's fun, you know. I've dropped in before this, familiarising myself. I've probably done, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour's worth of driving, just because I haven't touched Assetto Corsa now in, must be close to a year, so I just needed to get a feel for it again, but I haven't like tweaked anything. I pretty quickly decided I wanted to do this series, and it's the only sim, current gen sim, that can get all of this in, I believe, all of these bits. Probably could in R Factor 1, I bet there's an R Factor 1 mod kicking about, but I've lost my R Factor 1 disc, so I haven't got that installed. He's got the inside line. Be curious to know what lap is on. But there's a plug-in thing. But I wanted the UI and the screen as clean as I could have it for these, really, for these races. 'Cause it looks better. It's more immersive as well when I'm driving, for you, the viewer, as well. McLaren boy having a look. Not sure who that is off those initials. I think that at the bottom means I'm either 15 seconds off the leader or 15 seconds off the guy ahead, and it's probably the guy ahead despite me really trying. But think I must be coming near to the end now. Lifted off again there like an idiot. So apart from some initial AI weirdness, it's probably just down to the fact this track was probably modded and then never touched again. Ooh. It's been quite a good race. The AI's been alright to race with. I'm just wondering if it's like R-Factor 2, whereby the different tracks I go to I'm going to have to adjust the AI. I hope not. I just hope that I can remain closer to some of them. Ooh, rear's feeling a little bit lively. McLaren's on. Ooh, he nearly got me. Still maintain talking and driving stupidly hard. He nearly had me. I squeezed him out. Sweating buckets here. So what do you reckon, guys? Would you like to see more of this? It's certainly entertaining for me. I'm going to be doing them anyway, but... Or, better yet, is there a series you'd like to see me do a career mode in? And I'll attempt to build up the series and do a career mode in it. That'd be cool. Oh shit. Yeah, considering this is only like a 5-parter, I'll be doing it anyway. Looks like a Nismo GT-R has joined the battle behind me. Oh no. I need to stop talking. Got 3 or 4 cars catching me now. Really trying to get on the power as early as possible there. I think the Nismo's done me up the inside yet. No, I got the drive, luckily. Can't see him. Oh, it's way back. Ooh. Ow. Not sure why he did that, but hey ho. Mr. AI got frustrated. Don't think I broke any earlier than usual. If I've got any laps left, I'm going to push like crazy to get that position back. Well, that was the best I've done that whole race. It's funny what a target can do for you. This is easily my fastest lap so far. I know it is. Well, there's a fuel light, so I better hope I'm finishing shortly. Oh no. Pushing so hard I nearly flew off the track. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. No, no, no. Don't know what's going on here, but damn it. That's destroyed the race. The entire race. I guess they just had enough of being stuck behind me and took me out. Oh, what position am I in? Am I dead last? I bet I'm dead last. I probably moved across on him, pushed me luck one too many times, I don't know. Can I get this Mercedes back though before the end? Gonna give it everything here for the last few corners. Would be nice if I had another lap. Try and regain that, a little bit of pride. White flag, last lap. Push that corner way too hard. Appears I'm down to 14th now. I'm literally rocking here just to try and get my car to go a bit faster. I willed it to go faster. Fast running out of corners here to make an impression. Come on. Ah, so close. And there we go. Round one. Round one. of my 2016 Blancpain Sprint Series. Thomas Nicole won in a BMW. Quite a handsome lead as well. And where am I? Down in 14th. Dear me. Not great, but then again, it's better than where I qualified. I think it was 16th, wasn't it? I was in 7th though. I really should have been up there. 6th or 7th I was, yeah. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. I'll be making some more videos soon. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon. Bye.